Welcome. I'm back. I'm back with another Our Daily Bread. Yeah. You know what I mean? I skipped out yesterday, it was the birthday and I woke up, to be honest with you. I woke up 12 something in the morning. Didn't realize it was my birthday, was getting ready to wash them little dirty dishes in the sink. And as I'm running the water, I said, hold up, I done turned 54. So I'm pacing around in the living room. Thank you. Got on my knees, said my prayers of thanks, and got back up, washed them dishes, man. But pardon me for not having one yesterday. So I said I'm gonna make up for it today. But as I said, we are back with another Our Daily Bread, and it's another 24 starting, and I just want to say this to you. Life is beautiful. I just want to be honest with you and have some understanding given to you that, if you have followed my readings, if you have been in my readings, you will understand that I've explained that, life can be promised. You know what I mean? Life can be not promised. You got what I'm saying? But you have to prepare yourself for tomorrow. There's no sense of just living for today, waking up tomorrow and don't have no food. Waking up tomorrow, not even having a penny to your name to even help yourself. Not even preparing yourself for the struggle you're going to go through in another 24. Not even putting on your armor to fight Satan. You got what I'm saying? You can't, every day you got to wake up and you got to give thanks. You have to realize that, yes, it may be promised, it may not be promised. So what I'm going to do, walk this thin line and make sure whom I pray to understand that I'm working good deeds. I'm working on me. I'm fighting. I'm in my belief. I'm letting go. You are my strength and my faith lie in you. You got me. You got to let your maker know it. You got to show your maker these things. So look, today is the 24th, and our daily bread is coming from Isaiah. And before we get started, I'm gonna go on and plug something, excuse me, that's why I'm so happy, for real. It's a new season, and I have a reading coming up tomorrow, on the 25th. And the reading is from the Fall of America, a book written by the minister Elijah Muhammad, rest his soul. He put a jewel in this book. He put a jewel in this book that it's time for us to wake up, understand that it's real. It's something that's active in the world. You feel what I'm saying? When I say active, that means it's ongoing. That means even now it's active. You feel what I'm saying? And we put a lot of emphasis on religion being hypocrisy. We put a lot of emphasis on religion having a lot of negativity in it. So I say to you this right here, let's change some things. Let's really build religion. Let's really build spirituality, because if you have noticed, maybe for the last 15 years, and I might be giving it more than that. Maybe for the last 10 years, everybody want to say they're spiritual. You feel what I'm saying? I've been telling people I've been spiritual since the 90s. You got what I'm saying? The 90s. You feel me? I've been spiritual since then. I never really took a religion under me. You understand what I'm saying? So I say this to you right here, you know, continue to build. Continue to build on the positive things and let go of what's negative. But look, as I said about the Fall of America reading, you know, the title is Babies Murdered. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not going to give you too much of it. You feel what I'm saying? Just know this right here. Just know this right here. I was born at a time, you're lucky to reach 21. That was the stigma in the black community. That was the phrase in the black community to help us understand that at 21, it's not promised for us to see 22. You got what I'm saying? Rest my cousin's soul, you know, he turned 21. And a day before Thanksgiving or the week of Thanksgiving, you know, he was killed. You got what I'm saying? Killed. So he reached 21, but he wasn't even out the season of 21. You get me? You get me? And when you look at the number 21, that's 3. So when you do the universal math on the number 3, that's what? Understanding? That's understanding, right? So if this is a city of understanding, because when you look at the earlier code is 804, which when 8 plus 4 is 12, which when you bring that down to the number, to the root number, is 3. This is a city of understanding. So what do you think in my life I start to understand I need to change so that I could continue to move on, I could continue to be here, I could continue to gather knowledge and turn it into wisdom. Look, let me just stop right here, because I don't usually make these daily bread readings long, but I want to plug this reading that you will get tomorrow, Friday, October the 25th, the Fall of America. The title is Babies Murdered. But look, this reading today is coming from Isaiah. Food for the hungry. Lord, ain't this something? Usually when I do these readings on a Thursday, it got something to do with eating some knowledge. You got what I'm saying? It really has something to do with eating knowledge. I'm gonna figure this, because see, these readings, these Our Daily Bread readings, you know, as long as I can do them, I'm gonna do them. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna figure these pamphlets I get, and I'm gonna figure how, what day is really the right message. What day is the right message I want to put out into the world. You feel what I'm saying? But the title is Food for the Hungry. For years, the Horn of Africa was suffered from a brutal drought that was that has devastated crops, killed livestock, and imperiled millions. Among the most vulnerable, like the people at Kenya's Kakuma refuge camp, who fled from wars and oppression, is even more dire. A recent report described a young mother bringing her baby to camp officials. The infant suffered from severe malnutrition, leaving her hair and skin dry and brittle. She wouldn't smile and wouldn't eat. Her tiny body was shutting down. Specialists immediately intervened. Thankfully, even though the needs are still great, and infrastructure has been built to provide immediate life or death necessities. These desperate places are exactly where God's people are called to shine His light and love. When people are starving, sick, and threatened, God summons His people to be the first to provide food, medicine, and safety, all in Jesus' name. Isaiah rebuked ancient Israel for thinking they were being faithful with their fasting and prayers while ignoring the actual compassionate work the crisis required, sharing food with the hungry, providing the poor, wanderer with shelter and clothing the naked. God desires for the hungry to be fed, both physically and spiritually, and he works in and through us as he meets the needs. Meets the needs. So I say this to you, if you get that food for the hungry, if you get the part about whom we pray to feed us, physically and spiritually. You know what I mean? Our soul hungry. You feel what I'm saying? Our soul are hungry. Our soul is thirsty. Our souls are craving knowledge, craving us to get to walk in good deeds. Excuse me, I just finished eating, but to walk in good deeds. You feel what I'm saying? So put your arm on. You feel what I'm saying? Get up, go out here, save a stranger. You feel what I'm saying? You don't have to necessarily give them money. Give them some knowledge. Give them some wisdom to help them go make some money. You feel what I'm saying? It's a saying that you don't go out there and catch the fish for a person. You take them out there and teach them how to fish. You got what I'm saying? That way, when you walk away from that person, or for some reason in your life, you're no longer here again, that seed you planted in that person can always feed that person. You got what I'm saying? So when you hold your kid's hand and you never allow them to do things on their own, you make them dependent, not just upon you, on everybody they ever meet, because they don't know how to do nothing. You understand me? Nothing. And that makes you a weak person. You feel what I'm saying? That makes your babies vulnerable to be bamboozled. You feel what I'm saying? To be taken, to be if we're going to get into the now times, to be made a slave. You feel what I'm saying? Because they will sign their name on a contract that they don't even understand. You feel what I'm saying? And at this moment in time in their life, they want to prove to the world that they can make great decisions. No, you need to make that decision with them then. And being that you are the person, or you are the persons that never allows your child to get up and fend for themselves and be independent for themselves, the blame fall upon you. I don't look at the child and blame the child. I blame the parent. You understand what I'm saying? There was never a time my mama took my hand and said, no, you don't have to wash them dishes. No, I'm not going to show you how to wash clothes. No, I'm not going to show you how to wash your butt. Everything I know, my mama basically did that. You got what I'm saying? And my mama did that when I was a pup. It's a lot of things my mama showed me, told me before I was 10 years old. You understand me? And yes, the motivation was money. You feel what I'm saying? Because we had chores. You feel what I'm saying? So what she did is gave me an understanding that you can get paid for manual labor. Anyway, you've been with the nasty pastor, and this been another Our Daily Bread. Please, the food I'm gonna give you tomorrow on the Nasty Pastor, the Fall of America reading platform, your soul need it. Your soul need it. You feel what I'm saying? If there's nothing else you're gonna do for the rest of the year, eat that. I'm out, and I love you.